like when the streams are going on.
I kind of
and
get
all that
excited for the disappointment.
I mean, I really can't think of a huge game besides Black Ops 3 and maybe like Halo 5 that they'll be talking
Black
about.
Ops 3 is that a thing?
Yeah, that's the one that's coming out this year.
Great.
Dude, it's going to be the biggest game of the year by far.
I mean, it sucks for us because Halo 5 and then a week after is Black Ops 3.
Are you serious?
Black Ops 3.
Yeah, it's the last week in October and then the first week of...
I would have been excited for Star Wars Battlefront, but I'm not feeling it.
I'm excited for Advanced Warfare 2. And
That's next year, bro.
Modern Warfare 4.
That's
and-
next year, bro.
and Black Ops 4.
No, dude, next year is Treyarch's year.
Treyarch.
Although I'm really excited about
They
one
can make
thing,
Ghosts
just CIB related, is that they have not announced Black Ops 3 for 360 or PS3 yet, which is so much easier for us.
Oh, really? That's great.
They might, but they still haven't. So, no offense to anyone who has a 360 and PS3 and who hasn't upgraded
But
yet,
it's
but it's
awful.
so much easier for us to figure out, like, when we're ordering, you know, like, there will be games like, for instance, Destiny came out last year, and I was like, no way are people still getting this for 360 and PS3.
And then they
And
did.
far and away, 360, new, used, whatever, has sold more copies of Destiny than any other system.
Wait, have you
How are you
upgraded,
supposed
Trevor?
to figure that out?
I do have a PS4.
Oh, okay. Have you upgraded?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, I'm in a position where I get one traded in for cash. I put the amount of cash that I gave him in the drawer, and then I have a PS4.
Yeah, I got lucky on it too. I had a guy trade in for cash, and he had like defects with the controller, so I had to take off for that. And I was like, well, since I don't have a controller, I'll just take it. And then I just fixed the controller, or had Brad fix the controller.
This is like my favorite world. It's not like this specific thing.
Move it! Let's go!
Let's go.
The castle's in danger! Hurry!
Oh yeah, I can do Mischief Makers next week. If we can.
Okay.
If we have.
Have you been practicing that?
Yeah, I practiced a little bit today.
Cool.
Cause like I didn't find the cartridge until like a half an hour before I came to pick you up, so I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
might as well. Figured I would bring it anyway today. Wait, what world is this? This is well, I guess that tells me.
The Disney cast the
Castle Mickey. Casterly.
It's weird how Disney's icon is still Mickey Mouse, but he hasn't been in like anything in like numerous decades.
Yeah, it's weird to think like people that like younger people now like they don't even know who Mickey Mouse is.
They
Probably,
just
maybe.
they're just like, I recognize his face, I guess,
Yeah.
because of his ears, and they certainly do sell a lot of his stuff. I think.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Am I thinking of anything? I'm thinking that Mickey Mouse might have had like sort of a newish series on the Disney Channel, like an animated one. But I
Oh.
can't really say if that's right or
I
not.
honestly couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it's more rhetorical because I'm like,
Yeah.
Brandon, the
TV
happening,
master.
man. I don't really need to do this.
Look at all the chests
There's certainly ominous music going on.
for these small, like the small heartless.
They're not even good experience. I'm just gonna ignore them.
Oh, I like how fancy the commands thing is on the left. Couple of hands.
Yeah, they changed it for every world. Literally no reason to fight these guys. They give literally no experience.
.001 XP.
They actually take experience away, Brandon? Okay.
Oh my god. They don't even attack you in time.
Heh.
Dude, the only thing I'm going to change next time with these chicken wings, more beer. There just wasn't enough beer.
Not enough beer. I mean, they were completely soaked in beer, but more beer.
You're here!
They were literally submerged in beer.
But more beer, more submerged.
Did you happen to summon us?
Yes.
Where's the king?
Frank's Red Hot is always good choice with wings. Oh, he's crying over his premium. Do you have more than just what's in the fridge? Or like,
So
I'll check
I
them.
don't know.
I'll check them. It's possible. Did you get the ones that were on the door?
I think I got all the ones that were in the door.
There's also some in the fridge itself.
Oh, okay, I didn't even look in there.
Oh my. So those are the Heartless.
don't worry, we'll take care of them.
I know I can count on you, Sora.
Dude, your face when Haley Joe Osment, the kid from Sixth Sense who does the voice of Sora, is now a complete grown man. And,
I've seen his face.
and a
It's-
weirdo
it's
looking.
so
Like he looks so weird.
He still has the same face,
But he's
it's
still
just
doing the voice of Sora.
a grown adult.
Dude, what if in Kingdom Hearts 3 they like do like a 10-year time skip?
Okay, we'll go tell them.
I wonder how he sounds like now. I only ever saw pictures of him where he has the same face, but he's like
He had to
big
redo
and
the
fat.
voice in Kingdom Hearts 1.5 because he lost the source files. So it sounds pretty similar.
Wow,
Okay. then
that
I'll
sucks.
take the queen.
Redoing it
Righty
all.
then, see you later.
Yeah, so we lost the files. Can you do like
Yeah, they had to remake everything.
Can you do like 20 hours of voice acting, please?
I mean, I'm sure they paid him for it,
Right.
so yeah, it probably wasn't too bad. It's just like a
But it's like putting that into the budget. It's
because
like,
really, I'm sure he does not get that much work anymore.
That's true. Well, what do you do when something like that happens? Like, you can't change his voice, or Kingdom Hearts fans will, like, obviously know. But at
Yeah.
the same time, he's not A-list or anything, so are you like, hey, we want you back. Cool. Yeah, but we're gonna pay you, like, nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm gonna hold out. Are you? Are you really?
Really?
Okay. Can I get, like, a sandwich every day
Yeah, like-
for working as well?
maybe
nope, no sandwich.
a slice-
Just minimum wage.
Just a slice of pizza.
Oh, okay.
No, it seems like he really likes the job of being Sora. Like in an interview, he was like super bored with whatever the person was talking about, and then she brought up Kingdom Hearts, and he was like, "Ah."
You will never be interviewed by someone and be super bored.
I will never be interviewed by someone.
I don't know. 'Cause
Period.
I mean, what questions can you? Oh yeah, I had to do this. I forgot.
This way.
Oh, you forgot an important part of this.
This way.
I mean, every time I've only been interviewed like a couple times for the store and stuff, and recently Blue Ridge has been using me as like, hey, we gotta ask somebody a question about something, and we know that you're always available. You want to answer this question, kind of thing. So it's not something I'm interested about. Like, hey, tell me about like this in games.
Tell me about our services.
No, the last one was I was interviewed for. There were two of them in the last couple months. There was, what is your thought on raising the minimum wage? And I was like, well, I guess it kind of affects me, but it's not like something I can like be like, all right, let me tell you. And then the other one was even more like, it was like, Google is starting a thing where if you don't have a website that looks good to them, it shows up lower on the searches. And I was like, I guess this affects small business, but it's like not anything I can be like stoked about.
Because people are still not gonna find you more towards Facebook.
Well, yeah,
anyway,
and like
so.
the whole point was, well, you know what? The bigger places can spend more money on this anyway, so it's gonna help them more, you
Yeah.
know. But it's like, what can you do?
What help do they need more anyway?
Right,
I mean,
right,
if
right.
They know, they know.
That was my
People
point. I was like, well, it's gonna help the Walmarts of the world, but does Walmart need to show up earlier in a search for anyone to know what it is?
Yeah.
Like, okay. But at the same time they came in, they were talking about it, I was like, yeah, I guess I have an
You should
opinion
have
on
just
it.
been
It's
like-
not strong. It exists.
You should have just been like, yeah, current issues. I sort of.
But I told them they can come in whenever. Like, I don't care. It literally takes 5 minutes. I didn't even watch it on Blue Ridge. It was probably like a 20-second spot just to like fill a bit. And they're like, I don't even know how much they use for mine. We asked store owner. Yeah, I think it's lame. Okay, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
This way. Let's go. This way.
Escort missions are the best.
Dude, in every game.
This way.
Even when the few times I was, and again, it was only ever Blue Ridge, but the few times I was interviewed about like the store, it's even tougher because like you don't want to be like, they'll ask you a question like,
That's
so
not
how
bad.
does it feel like blah 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 with the store? You don't want to be like, well, we're really cool, but at the same time you don't want to be like, yeah, it's super
Yo.
awesome. I think the one was for our like 2-year anniversary, and it's like you want to be like, I'm so thankful we're here for 2 years. We don't want to be like, yeah, well,
We're the
of course we're here for
best.
2 years. Come on,
Yeah,
get out of
or-
here.
Yeah, that's
So it's tough to get too excited or too not
neutrality.
excited.
political neutrality.
I think the one time I was interviewed about like
This way.
You piece of garbage.
something hardcore in video games. Oh no, the one was a cakewalk because somebody made like a school shooter game for like
Oh.
Steam or something like that, and they were like, "What are your thoughts on this game where you act as a school shooter and like essentially nobody does?" It was a really poorly made game. I never heard of it. We
It's
Googled
like
it.
it's
we
like
Googled
a
it real quick.
It's like a Half-Life mod.
It's a Half-Life mod, and all it is
Oh.
you're in a school, and nobody reacts to you in any way. So you walk in, and there's people standing there, and you shoot them. And I was like, well, obviously, it's the dumbest thing in the world. I mean, you look at it, you're like,
Yeah.
this is the dumbest thing ever. So even a strong opinion like that, you're like, what can you possibly say? Well, I mean, if they work the programming in this game a little bit better, it could be a better game. No, it's the stupidest idea ever. I mean, like... The only thing you could possibly make that's worse is like the Suicide Bomber game where you suicide bomb something.
Yeah.
It has one level.
One level.
the Middle East Simulator.
Of the cornerstone.
Dude, that would be a very long game. Starting back in biblical times. Hey, we want this land. No, we want this land. Going to present time.
Kill.
Hey, we want this land. No, we want this land.
Kill.
The cornerstone of light?
End scene.
I mean, it would just be the same level over, like, it would be the same setting over and over again. It would just be like
Time skip.
time skips. Like the Crusades, everyone's doing crazy stuff in Europe, and it's like, we want this land. No, we want this land. Okay, cool. Sounds good.
This is the castle's cherished cornerstone. Oh, but look. The thorns. They must be the work of someone very evil. I wonder what this could mean.
This reminds me of the basement of Final Fantasy VIII Balam Garden. For some
Yeah,
reason.
a little bit.
No way.
Heh.
Well, well, well. What have we here? If it isn't the wretched Keyblade holder and his pitiful lackey.
I have one question about this character, the girl who just appeared. Is she good or bad?
Very good.
Very
I
good.
promise you'll be
Yellow
able to partake
eyes,
of my
evil
melody.
voice, completely
Horns,
black,
like-
horns. Is this a good guy or a bad
Truly
guy?
Maleficent.
Oh, the name is Maleficent.
Radiant as always. I'm here on a property venture. I want this castle for my own. However, it's a bit.
How do you not
too
recognize
bright
Maleficent
for
at
what
first
I have in
glance?
mind. I suppose.
I've never
I'll
even
just
watched
have to
Snow
fill
White
every
ever.
room
No, I was
with
obviously
my
joking.
personal touch of
I mean, I've never
dark.
seen Snow White either, but of course you know Maleficent.
You'd better stop right now if you know what's good for you.
Ooh, how frightening.
Ooh.
Very well. I'll stop. Just as soon as the castle belongs to me.
Green flames. Green and black flames. Like,
I would bet,
I
considering
think she's good.
I would bet, considering how much you could get away with back in the day. This is knowing nothing about
Nothing like
Sleeping.
this
She was in
has
Sleeping
ever
Beauty, I
happened
think. Not
before.
Yeah.
I look so
I bet she's
Right,
pretty.
sorry,
I
not
bet
Snow
she's
White.
pretty
Yeah.
freaking evil in Sleeping Beauty. I'm gonna just guess that she's pretty freaking evil.
well, yeah, she turns into a dragon as well, so that's the thing too. there's that too.
Do you remember in Sleeping Beauty that there's a prince who's like the main protagonist? I don't either.
I don't. Yeah, I remember.
Let's ask his
Just-
advice.
Ash would know his name, but I have no idea. I even know like the princes from other ones. Like Eric is Little Mermaid, I think, but I have no idea what that dude's name is. It
Eric?
better be just be charming. Prince Eric, brah.
Prince Eric.
This is a really
I
cool
don't even
world.
know.
I like it. But I guess I have to talk to the menu.
Hey, girl.
Oh, I have to go to
Go to
Hollow
Bastion.
Bastion.
Rip.
Oh, yeah, I just have to do like a fetch quest, like go get this guy.
Then you can come back and go.
That feel when MGS5.
Rip.
It's gotta be pretty cool.
Wait, is Kojima finishing it out? Or have they finished it?
It's coming out in September, so you would imagine it's almost done, if not nearly done.
Yeah, like probably all of Kojima's.
It's like probably like 99% done, and they're just like do.
God, that's so crazy. That means they literally waited until it was done, and they're like, "Bye, Kojima."
I guess that means they still have to pay him and stuff, but how do you get rid of Kojima?
I don't even know if they. I don't know how they do that pay structure or whatever.
The castle's in danger.
In good news, Kojima can literally move to America, which he always
Oh,
obviously
his
wanted
dream
to do.
job.
Just live in America and go to all the fast food restaurants he wants and take pictures of the food and put it on Twitter. We might even see him in Ephrata. I'm at this restaurant. Five-oo gazus. I really like
Taco
the books.
Taco Bell coming out.
Only one more reason that Kojima's the best. He just loves fast food and ridiculously American stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if suddenly's like moves over here. Oh.
It's just monologuing.
Dude, yeah, that's actually another thing that happened since we last did LPs 3 months ago. Confirmed! Taco Bell in Ephrata.
Coming this year.
Unfortunately, confirmed the worst possible location it could possibly be.
Yeah, it is pretty bad.
It's really bad.
I saw an accident right between there the other day.
Where is it?
It
Right-
is literally right next to Arby's. Like, they might even share a parking lot. It is a super bad location. I thought originally, because they cut down that 322 General Store that's across from where the Giant was, I thought it would be there, and I was like, makes perfect sense, you know what I mean? But no, they're putting it right next to the Arby's, right near the Walmart, right near the Sheetz. You won't be able
Right
to make
near the 17 red lights that
you
are
won't,
right there.
You won't be able to make a left-hand turn into it unless you go the whole way to Walmart, and it's already tough enough to do that.
No one does that anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
No one does what?
Turn left legally.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, it'll just be
But it's
annoying.
still, and not only that, when you drive by, I try to imagine it because the Taco Bell's the store itself isn't big, but they need to have drive-through, they need to have all this stuff, and it's just
It's
not
not
a
a lot
big,
of
it's
land,
not a
yeah.
lot of land. So I don't know if they're gonna do like some sort of like,
Mini Taco.
yeah.
Just drive-through only.
Oh my god! And of course, because Ephrata ruins everything, all the kids will be like, "Yo, stay hang out at Sheetz, let's hang out at Taco Bell."
Yeah, I was like, let's hang out at McDonald's. McDonald's burns down. Let's hang out at Sheetz. Sheetz is something new comes out. Let's hang out at Taco Bell. Every time.
I just think it's a really bad. It's still gonna do. It's not gonna fail.
No.
But it's a super bad location.
It's gonna be exactly like Five Guys. When Five Guys opened, it was like packed every single
Every
day
time I
for
go
like
past, I
2 or
don't
3
see many
weeks.
people. Yeah.
And now it's like there's just like a normal store.
It's
now.
because Five Guys is overrated.
It
they make
unfortunately
decent
it is.
burgers, but super expensive.
I think Taco Bell's gonna be the same way. It's gonna be like so packed for the first month or two, and then it's gonna be less packed.
Yes.
I hope
it's
it's like
degrees.
that.
It's not
Yeah.
gonna be as crazy. It's
Yeah.
gonna be. I don't even know if I'm gonna go the first month unless it's like late at night. It's gonna be less, but it's dude. People have always wanted Taco Bell here.
Yeah.
It'll still be busy,
Yeah.
but I don't know. And then they're rebuilding that other McDonald's. Rip old Mc.
I'm definitely gonna wait at least a month to go to that Taco
Yeah.
Bell. I'm not going, especially the first week.
No.
Like, I already try to avoid, like, when I'm coming home, the easiest way, like, from Lancaster or Reading would be getting on 322 and just taking 322. Ah, dude,
This is
I
the
love
cool
this.
world,
Oh.
the retro world,
Hey, look.
19
There's
like
the cornerstone of
20s
light.
Disney.
I like Sora's eyes.
What's going on? Everything's black and white.
Deja vu?
I was just hoping, against hope, that they would move that Taco Bell somewhere on 272. Like, I know there wasn't much area around CIB to do it, but just somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been so sweet.
Why, I oughta.
Why I oughta.
Nah, I don't have time to waste on folks like you, so I guess I'll go easy on ya.
Goofy's legs.
Well, there's our village.
His Adam's apple.
Best world.
Dat music, dat everything.
Wait, I don't have another accessory? Really? Okay.
Yep.
Dude, is there any possible way Kingdom Hearts 3 can live up to any possible hype?
No. It's like how if they made Half-Life 3, it wouldn't.
That one's a little worse,
I'm not being super hopeful.
What's with you, squirts? You got some kind of bone to pick with me?
More than one.
Them's fighting words. Huh?
Not so fast.
Why are they fighting him?
Just because
He's freaking
he is
Pete.
Pete.
Steamboat Pete, apparently. Nice. Good fight. Was he on fire?
No, he's just running around. Being annoying.
What hurt you?
What? Crazy cartoon antics.
I swear you just got hurt by nothing a second there.
No, when he lands on his stomach after getting hurt, he makes a shockwave.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm a shockwave,
Wait, babe, I don't need anyone. Dude, that's another thing we can do. We can bring the iron down here. Because it's in the basement, it's not going to make any...
Yeah.
Oh.
I gotta make it not broken first.
Are you... But wait, Rock Band 4. Oh.
Hopefully it works.
More like Guitar Hero, whatever.
Guitar Hero
Live.
Billion.
My 3 buttons, or whatever it
Well,
is.
of course I'm Pete.
Yeah,
I'm
it does look
Captain
really bad.
Steamboat, so stop bothering me, see? So hit the road. I gotta go find a little runt what stole my boat.
I mean, personally for us, we're obviously hardcore Rock Band people. Rock Band 4 could be like a better engine with many more songs, all the DLC, and hopefully like lots of cheap new DLC, and we'd be like, cool. But I feel to bring like the like casual people, they have to like
Oh, yeah? Well, if you're really sorry,
casual
then
or
go
change
find
it. I guess not
I hope
casualize it because it's
not.
already pretty casual, but like change it in some way.
They could not change it in any way and just improve some of like the little things.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like the
like,
hardcore
yeah,
guys,
yeah.
like us, would be like, yes, that's exactly what we want. But the thing that
And-
sucks, it's like
Yeah, they won't bring.
they will probably have a lot of like EA being like, it's got to sell X million copies or something like that, which is an understandable business thing. But you're still like, how do you achieve that?
Mhm.
Yeah, they said for Battlefield it has to sell like 10 million copies, which is just ridiculous.
Did it sell that many?
It's not coming out until November.
Oh, Battlefront.
Battlefront.
Oh,
sorry.
Battlefront. Oh. Battlefront.
Well,
What is?
their timing's
Star
okay
Wars.
because of the new Star Wars movie coming out.
Oh,
That might get people a little more hype.
yeah.
It's definitely going to sell well, but I think their expectations are way too high.
Battlefront's a cool game.
I don't know what games
good
reach
set of
nowadays. Like all being said, like what did like Advanced Warfare reach?
5 to 6 million on each console.
So do they want 10 million overall?
I don't know.
It would.
I guess they
probably
want
not per
They want
console.
We want Call of Duty numbers on this, folks.
I mean, that's EA
Which
in a
is-
nutshell. We want Call of Duty numbers.
And you're never gonna get Call of Duty numbers unless it's Call of Duty.
Speaking of not Call of Duty numbers, let's talk about the most hyped game of 2015. Madden 2016, with my precision passing controls.
Get your.
New connected franchise things going on, an improved draft system, and hype by me. And thank goodness a Patriot's not on the cover.
What?
Didn't we already?
Don't you get it? Deja vu?
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah, I got it now.
It looked like through a window that looked slightly into the past.
What if there was a window that looked slightly into the present?
That'd be epic. A big chest, the first time you see a world, is almost exclusively the map.
Oh,
Not a map.
A map. Oh.
God dang.
The second time you visit the world, it's almost always a really good item.
Oh, that's good.
Visiting a world a second time.
Oh.
But also a lot of times
It's
it's
a lost page for the Winnie the Pooh world.
Oh yeah, you still have to do that.
yeah, I'll save that to the end when I have all the lost pages.
Seems kind of different somehow.
Come on.
That character looks familiar, but
Oh,
I'm
I
not
can't
entirely
quite.
sure.
Remember when Mickey didn't have a voice?
Oh, no.
TBH, it's better now. Mickey's voice is perfect.
Of course.
I mean, it's obviously not the same guy over many years, but it is an
A
awesome
very
voice.
good impersonator.
Just like Mario's voice. It could have been anything else, but it's perfect.
I'm sure they spend hours and hours, like
I'm
hundreds
sure
of hours
when,
just picking the perfect one.
Yeah, I'm sure when the Mariolith voice dies, I mean, he's like 70 or 80, they'll find a really good impersonator.
Yeah. Also, the most perfect voice of all time. Can't disagree with this, Brandon. Garfield from Garfield and Friends. The perfect voice. He's like, oh gee, I can't do
Trying
this
to
too
think
good.
of it.
It's like kind of low, kind of sarcastic.